Hey there, guys and gals. It's field trip day. For anybody who's looking forward to seeing the 57, I don't think we're going to see that today. Saturday morning, I'm at work. I brought my truck in today because she needs a little bit of loving. She got a broken hoof and she's leaned down to one side. Oh, I'll show you if I can. You see it back in there, the rear leaf spring shackle. She just snapped right off. Yeah, I thought maybe it was just broken from me torquing it or overloading it, but it seems it rotted. The other side's not far behind. So I picked up a pair of them. I've got the two rear shackles, and I got a wheel bearing. It's got a bad sensor in it. So it's pretty weird. It's $100 for the sensor. If you buy the wheel bearing with the sensor, it's $100. So, or 110, like $10 more or something. So, it didn't make sense to just buy the sensor and put it in the old wheel bearing. But that's what the project's going to be today. It's handy to have a shop the size of this to work in, heated, dry, well lit. So when I get her apart, if I come into anything that might prove educational, I shall let you know. So today we're working on the new Chevy instead of the old one. See you when we see you. Well guys, I'm going to say rot. Good old-fashioned rust. This was the demise of this shackle. Hard to believe. This is a 2002. I bought it, had 160,000 on it. That's the new one there. The truck itself has never had any body work or paint done to it. I mean, it's in great shape, but I guess that's what happens with salt on these roads. Good old Southern Ontario and our salt. I'll show you where we're at here. We got just the one done. A friend on YouTube had pointed out that you needed to take your trailer hitch off to get the lower bolt off. Well, I found that if I just notched it enough, it cleared that. So there's your new one installed. Not very exciting, but that's it. We will carry on. The other side won't be much more exciting. I could show you on the other side if you'd like how I did it. A little bit more of a step-by-step. Basically, the lower bolt slides out, clears the, if you notch it a little bit, it clears the trailer hitch. Then the top one you lift up past the frame so you can get it through the, over top of the frame. That's all. Not very exciting. Let's keep going. Another bonus to being at the shop, you can get this sucker way up in the air. I'm not even as high as I could go here, but I had to be able to get a jack under the axle to lift it up and down. So anyways, let's keep going. Let's get the other side done. See ya. Sorry guys, I didn't include you in this episode here. It didn't go very well. Some torches were involved. Some choice words. But I had to edit it all anyways. So I'm on to my undercoating. I've got the frame and the wheel wells done with the undercoating now. I'm moving on now. I've done the frame. Basically I power washed the living crap out of this thing first. Got all the rust off it and all the mud out from underneath it. Then I obviously moved on to the repairs, and now I'm on to the beautification. So we got her all, the undercoating along in the row of the wheels anyways. But that stuff's about $10 a can, so what I'm going to move on to now for the surface area and the floor pans, as well as in the doors and everything else, I've got an oil spray. So that's where I'm at now. But that's it. We still got to do the front wheel bearing, but I figured I'd get everything done from the cab backwards here while it was up in the air. And we'll move on. See ya. Well guys, we're moving on. We are now doing the front wheel bearing. Wheel bearing itself is fine. I learned from Mr. Resd Formetta that these little sensors in here fail. So giving me the pulsing as if the anti-locks are kicking in. I tried to take one apart last summer, and basically what it does is the rust swells up, squeezes the sensor to the point it doesn't work, breaks it to get it out. So the sensor was like 95 or 100 bucks. I could get the whole wheel bearing assembly with a new sensor for 110 or something. It's not worth dicking around with the changing the sensor. So there's the new one, old one, going in. See ya.